Welcome back, Truth Seekers, to Truth in Plain Sight 777 Gematria. Okay, so I'm just not going to say much. I'm just going to roll the clips, man. Show you something else.
So let's talk about false teachers. If you happen to be getting any of your daily bread from these people, stay put. As you can see, the gospel is to be told, not sold. And these people before you are multi-millionaires in mansions with jets. Their wealth comes from exploiting the word of the Most High. Not only that, they are friends of this world. These preachers are teaching a false doctrine and gospel. They like to lead people to believe that you could accept Christ without forsaking the world, which we know is untrue because in James 4:4, God speaks on if you're a friend of the world, then you are an enemy of his. Now, some of you may be asking how to know if they're false teachers. In 1 John, it says, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets have gone into the world. So in order to correctly do this, you yourself needs to be in the word and read the Bible for yourself. Part 2 is up. So this is part 2 on false teachers. To start where I left off from, it's important to be in the word so that you can see for yourself that these false teachers are taking it straight out of context. And the context of scripture matter. Changing of one word can change the whole meaning interpretation from the real meaning. These false teachers preach a prosperity gospel. Their teachings are weighed heavy on financial and materialistic success. These wolves pray for their will to be done over the Father. These wolves tell you to pray for that mansion and pray for that car, and the Most High will give it to you. That's not how it works. The Most High doesn't work for you. You work for him. Their teachings are blasphemous. Ephesians 5:11 reads, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. Reprove is to scold and correct. God calls us to expose and to correct the false teachings of his word. A lot of people don't understand that and take it as judging. This is part 3 of false teachers. Now to pick up where I left off when it comes to judging and righteously judging. It's very true that people who don't read or understand their Bibles go off the don't judge. But the Most High clearly states to judge righteously. Joshua in Matthew 7:1 is not forbidding judgment. His point was to not judge self-righteously or out of hypocrisy. Christ explains that we can discern true believers from false based on their fruit. Which takes me back to these people are false teachers and you can tell by the fruits that they bear. Matthew 7:21 states, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the ones who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Being saved alone and claiming that you know Yahshua alone is not enough. Stop following these false teachers. Because the last thing you ever want to hear from the Most High is, I never knew you. Depart from me. It's important to have spiritual discernment because you can't win the battle if you can't see your enemy.
But I get it, man. I get it. Your inner man, your inner spirit, everything tells you it's just a conspiracy. Yep. But hey, I'm just here, like I said, to spread the news. You let me know, is it fact or is it fiction? Or just be safe out there, y'all. I know they keep us busy, so we can't pay attention. So